in essence, it is interesting to note that the British were always friends with the Christ killers, and the rise of the British Empire coincided with a close relationship between the British intelligence services and the Christ killers. So that's all very interesting to consider. Indeed, one must think, what percentage of the Christ killers are Sabbateans? I had heard it was 89% of the Christ killers are Sabbateans, but I'm not entirely sure. Sometimes my information can be a little bit suspect because my sources are a very strange network of people. So it's all very interesting to consider. Indeed, there is a thin line between British intelligence and the devil, and it is really intriguing me how the majority percentages of the population of Wiltshire want to see me buried for exposing the fact that the British police are operating enormous paedophile complexes and paedophile rings. So it's very interesting to note that for doing these exposures, the amount of people in Wiltshire that want to see me buried for doing so, which says a lot about the nature of the British population and the extent they will go to defend the network of Masonic perverts. What are they scared of? Indeed, we don't need these Masonic perverts. We don't need them at all. Indeed, it's all very interesting to note. Troy Southgate once said to me that he had no problems with the Freemasons because they'd done great things for the Aryan race, was the kind of thing he was going for. Indeed, I'm not interested in that sort of philosophy at all. But the Freemasons have not done great things. It is all an illusion. Indeed, the Freemasons are baby killers and toddler rapists. So it's all very interesting to consider what the population of Britain are attempting to defend from me. And the fact that so many people want to see me dead for exposing a bunch of Masonic perverts is very curious indeed. As I have stated, the networks of Devizes people who believe they are gangsters have very interesting internet histories. And there's a possibility that at some point in this video diary, I may start talking about certain names that I am aware of with very interesting patterns of internet history. So it's very interesting to note this. Indeed, PC Miller of Devizes Police has a theory that Wilsey doesn't like Devizes people because they're perverts. Now, I don't like PC Miller of Devizes Police, but that is very astute of PC Miller to realize what I was getting at, really. So my respect for PC Miller has gone up 1%, from nothing to 1%. So I guess if needs be, we can keep building on that. Indeed, I don't really enjoy constantly exposing the Wiltshire police networks because it causes me too much stress, because I really get into it and it's just a very stressful part of my occupation. Indeed, I'd rather be talking about secret societies from the 1700s and how they interlink with today's global order than talking about the scumbags of Wiltshire police. However, I'm waiting for an official apology from Wiltshire police and an internal affairs audit within Wiltshire Police concerning the 8 to 12 individuals who tied me up in September 2020. I also want the best Eastern European salami that Wiltshire Police could possibly locate as a reparation. So it's all very interesting to consider. Indeed, if these terms are not met, then I will continue with ongoing exposures of Wiltshire Police Department, specifically Warminster Police Department, as I am now located in this town. Indeed, this is the thing. I do not want to be constantly talking about Wiltshire Police, but the more that Wiltshire Police persecute me, the more I am going to talk about them. So it's all very interesting to consider. Indeed, Defence Intelligence have slipped up a little bit by attempting to mind control me, because I can see through intelligence machinations such as the ones that Defence Intelligence are operating in Warminster. I can see through the fact that they have been hiring gang stalkers. Indeed, these gang stalkers were all connected to British military intelligence through the Warminster military base. Indeed, many of them were confidential informants and police snitches, many of whom had done something wrong, so the police had complete control over them and were basically able to say to them, do this, or we will take you to court for your crimes. That's all very interesting. Indeed, regarding Devizes, there are 7,000 registered paedophiles in Devizes. However, the majority of them have not seen the inside of a courtroom for their crimes. So they are basically just operating in Devizes. That's 7,000 people. That's almost half the town, which is all very interesting considering they were attempting to cast me as what they are, when they are the paedophiles. So it's all very interesting. Indeed, these 7,000 paedophiles in Devizes operate as a large confidential informant snitch network for Devizes Police to cover up for the operations of Devizes Police, especially regarding the Walter Rose and Sons butcher shop, which is operating a organ harvesting and organ trafficking network by the importation of Eastern European children who are ritually raped by Masons within the Wiltshire Police headquarters and are then transferred to the chambers beneath Walter Rose and Sons butcher shop, where they are raped again and then ritually slaughtered and sacrificed to the demon gods of the Masons. And then they are hacked up by the butchers. Their meat is sold as pork in Walter Rose and Sons butcher shop, and their organs are then harvested and taken to various locations across Britain in Walter Rose and Sons butcher shop vans. So it's very interesting to consider. How exactly did this Walter Rose and Son organ harvesting ring, coordinated by Wiltshire Police Headquarters, connect with the other operations of the Faith of Ishmael syndicates on Sidmouth Street? Indeed, there is some debate as to how much influence the Faith of Ishmael adherents had on the butcher shop. Indeed, one of them said to me, "It's not us, it's the butchers," which seems to be how it really was. Indeed, it's interesting to consider that I was basing a lot of my theories on the Faith of Ishmael syndicates, when really this was a British ring. This was a British paedophile organ ring, coordinated by Wiltshire Police Headquarters, with Devizes Police acting as the thugs for this ring. It's all very interesting to consider, and as I've stated, I do not want to continue talking about this Devizes Police ring anymore. I have other things I need to move on to now. I'm a busy person. I have a lot of exposures of British intelligence wider operations to get on with, rather than merely focusing on these redneck morons of Devizes Police. So it's all very interesting to consider how everything interlinks. Indeed, I'm going to leave that one there because just talking about Devizes police makes me very frustrated. Now, I have laid out my terms. Let's see what they come up with. Indeed, I'm going to leave it there now.